Hello YouTube. Today I'm doing a new video and this time I'm analyzing the landing page of Portabella.io, which is a simple privacy-friendly project management tool. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the various parts and sections of the landing page, of the home page of this website, and then we're going to give it a score. We're going to give it a score globally of how much or how good or how bad we think this website is doing. So this is the first time me doing this, so bear with me as I have never given a score to a website because I'm still working on the framework that would allow me to do so. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through the sections and we're going to see what's good and what's bad about it and then trying to give it a score. So let's kick and get right into it. So here we have a header and subheader with the colors are very interesting. The color scheme is this dark gray, and then we have a purple and a blue and a white and another gray, and I feel like there's too many colors going on in this header right here. I understand the idea here is to kind of underline privacy friendly, which seems to be the recurring theme of Portabella. So what I think really makes this stand out is the fact that there's a video here. Like right here, there's a video that you can click and it will like pop out, and there's going to be, I guess, what the founder of Portabella giving a description, an overview of what Portabella's features are and what the software can do for you. Keeping in mind it's a privacy-friendly focused software, right? As I scroll down the website, I see why the privacy-friendly features are so important for Portabella, and it's kind of highlighted here. So the fact that there is no data tracking, all of your data is encrypted. This is not really a privacy-friendly feature or benefit. And shareable also, it's not really like a feature of being privacy-friendly, but I guess it's just a generic feature. Then I scroll down and I see some kind of like proof of concept, proof of social proof, my bad. And there's two companies here, Data Wallet, and this one is really hard to read, Samarabi. None of these are clickable, so keep that in mind. There's another call to action here, and we already have a call to action here, a call to action up here. We also have like a secondary call to action, and there is also a sign up input box here. So I wonder, like, if I press get started, what's gonna happen? Like, considering there's a get started button here, I assume this get started will take me to some kind of onboarding or sign up page. So the question is, why is there an additional sign up, leave your email address kind of box here? So let's have a look. Is this going to validate or not? What do you think? I say it's gonna take me to a new page, so let's check it out. Yep, I am bounced to a new sign up page where I'm asked name, email, password. Okay, so scrolling down, the next part here is kind of the features of the product, but like more like zoomed into what the product does, right? So Portabella is a full-featured project management. As we know, it's privacy conscious, and here there's quite a bit of text about some of the features that have been highlighted by the founder. Assignings and deadlines, labels and files, import your existing projects. So, and then what really like catches my attention is this like animated GIF here that shows like various views of the project management tool Portabella, but it's really hard to see. Like you can see on my 27-inch screen here, I can barely read the big text, and I have to zoom in, and oh, what a mess. I cannot even click on this image, which means I can't really see what's going on. So to me, this is totally useless, right? The next thing is more of this. So project team levels, overviews, full-featured project management, project dashboard, knowledge base, timeline and calendar for planning ahead. All of these features are cool features to have, and they are definitely catered to certain people like project managers, or like team leaders, all this kind of stuff, all these kind of like features, all of these features need to be like kind of positioned with a profile in mind, with a persona. And that's why a lot of people, when they create a landing page, they have a persona and they say, oh, I'm going to build a landing page for John. And who is John? John is like a red person, there you go, all in red. He's happy and he's a project manager, he's a PM, and he's got a team of like 20 engineers working for him with like, some of these engineers are working on the front end, some on the back end, etc., etc. And you want to kind of like tailor all of this text to make sure that our little person, our persona, they are like, yeah, I empathize with this. I need these features. I need this because no other tool out there is providing these things, right? So when you go back at the front here and you read, sorry, not at the front, at the top, and you see Portabella is a simple and privacy-friendly project management platform. It can be used for sprint planning, issue tracking, and as a knowledge base for privacy-conscious teams, perfect for, and then non-profit, students, etc. Like, how are you empathizing with me, the project manager, or me, the developer, or me, the whatever, right? It's like, is it only the fact that it's encrypted? If that's so, then why don't you just say encrypted, like client-side encryption for your projects, something like that. It's something that's immediate and you're like, okay, well, I don't care if my data is encrypted, so I'll just leave this page. But on the other hand, if I'm like, yeah, I work for a company and everything needs to be encrypted, like, they could potentially use this. What most people want to do when they are, and again, here, usually I don't really judge the idea, but I'm trying to give you some direct feedback, is if I believe that my company is super privacy focused, I will probably have something that I can deploy on my own server that stays on my kind of infrastructure and never like reaches out, behind a VPN, etc., etc. So the idea of like encryption and privacy, it's cool, but you need to make it the main theme of this landing page. So next thing that we have here is pricing. So the thing with pricing is usually the way you do pricing is you have 3 tiers, fair enough, and then you highlight one and you say that's what most people choose, like recommended. And then what you do with the pricing is you give like monthly, and you give like, hey, a switch here that shows yearly and monthly, and it says, hey, you save $20 a year if you purchase a whole year ahead. It's nice that you provide a free trial for the paid plans and that you give a get started for free for the $0 a month plan. I also like the fact that you have very, simple to read check boxes, so to speak, like check marks. So you provide a 1 gigabyte encrypted file storage, collaboration, 48-hour support time, all these things. And then this allows me to quickly, although things are not really aligned, as you can see, like the line kind of goes like that. You see there's a little bit too much text here and here. So you might want to push this text a little bit down so that everything can be seen on lines, right? And the thing I was going to say that makes it a bit annoying is like you have, here the limit is 1 project, here's unlimited, but here is nothing of that. It's like unlimited collaborators. So do I get unlimited projects on this one or no? You know what I mean? So there's definitely some work to be done on the pricing section. And then to remove friction, to kind of like talk about why are people not signing up? Or at least what do you think people want to know before purchasing your product is these questions here, this FAQ here, that I think should be a little bit tighter in terms of spacing. Like it should be closer to the pricing, because as you read the pricing, you also want to read the FAQ. It's kind of like goes hand in hand, right? A lot of people remove all of this white space, so think about that. I like your lead magnet, although it's not really a magnet. It's just kind of like a secondary call to action that says, yo, literally try to give this a go. I'm gonna send you to a sign up page right here. But what I really like is when websites have like an input box where it's like, hey, this is how we did it. Like maybe you did like a study and you check like Trello, Asana, and whatever other Monday, right? All these project management tools, and you say, this is how we fare against them. Put your email here and I'll send you the study, right? Like you might have done a study or something, and that what people might want to sign up for is like they want to be made aware of what the differences are, and you do this by getting their email, which you can then enroll into some kind of marketing funnel. You can do whatever you want with it. So I like this footer. It's very straight to the point. It's about the company. You have some marketing pages here I can see, and then you have a way to reach out to you. What I am missing here is tell me more about who are you? Why are you building this? What made you want to build something that's privacy focused? Alex BH. I recognize his name from Indie Hackers. So if I were to give a score to this landing page, I would give it, considering, okay, let's have a look at what's good. So the structure is pretty okay. You have like headers, you have a video, you have some kind of like feature breakdown, and then you have a really like in-depth breakdown of the features. You have a pricing table, you have FAQs, you have this like section out here. So those are good things. Now what I didn't like was lack of lead magnet. The this pricing section is definitely needs to be rethought, redesigned, and made a little bit tighter. You don't have any way to buy the year and provide a feedback. You also do not have a recommended plan that a lot of people highlight. Another thing I didn't like was this like images. I can't really tell why you put them here when I can't even see what's going on this page. I can't click them. I can't zoom into them. There's a lot of like good text here that you can probably like redo. And what I mean by that is if you have one screen that shows, for example, your deadlines, show just that, kind of break it down. I like the fact that you have social proof here, although they're not clickable. I didn't like the fact that you're not trying to empathize too much with the user. You need to like talk more about the persona and why you think this product is for them. I like the video, although I didn't watch the video, and I didn't like this kind of confusionary button setup here. So with that all being said, I give your page a 5 out of 10, and I think you have a lot of work that you can do. So don't feel demoralized by my scoring. I'm definitely just getting started scoring pages. So this is definitely like a I don't know kind of phase, and I hope that you've found this video useful, because I think you have a lot of work that you can do to make this page easily a 7 and an 8 out of 10. And I hope that you enjoyed the video enough that you will decide to subscribe to my channel, which would mean a whole lot to me. And if you want to go the extra mile, I'm also on Patreon, and you can be a Patreon subscriber for just $1. So how about that? Everybody else, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for following, and if you haven't really click that like button, leave a comment and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm that YouTube, all those crazy things that YouTube does. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.